Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to talk about returning back home to Zimbabwe with nothing. I know it's something that nobody expected to maybe those chaitika, but I don't run a situation here. Nobody was expecting it. People were planning big things. People were planning good Christmas with their families back home or maybe in SA. But people had no savings. Maybe you just had used your money kutengera vanhu vari kumusha or maybe kubatsira vanhu vari kumusha nemari yako uchiti no I'm going to start saving again. Then situation ndobva yatongosvika usina kana chauinacho. So now you are being forced kuti uchidzokera kumusha or maybe urege basa neya situation ezvakaitika maybe murungu wako anokudza kuti aiwa chirwa pasi or maybe lenders wako okudza kuti ano panapa ndichada kuti ugare wakufoswa kuti uchidzokera kumusha unotora mafree buses udzokere kumusha hauna kana chauinacho, going back home with nothing and starting from zero. So this is what I want to talk today, guys. I'm not here to discourage anybody on this, especially the people vakasara vari mu-SA vari kuplana kudzokera. I'm not here to discourage anybody. We are here to encourage each other, to motivate each other. Because most people, they'll ask themselves a question, what am I going to do pandindadzokera kumusha? Especially kana ndisina chandinacho. Where am I going to start? Who's going to help me? What if I fail? What if uzunzvika tadzika kuendeka nenzira yandiri kuda? All those questions achingoresa in the mind. Those zviri kustress vanhu vakawandisa. Or maybe zvinhu zvandinazvo izvi ndinozviita sei kuti ndizviendese kumusha ndakava nesend. Ndikatanga kuzvitengesa iko zvino, that means I'm selling these things at a cheaper price. Ndonoita chii kumusha? So this is what we want to talk about. What is it that you have to expect paunodzokera kumusha? So let's jump into it, guys. So the first thing that you have to expect paunodzokera kumusha, you're going to have a difficult start, no matter what. We don't want to talk about those people vanga vakagadzirira, because there are those people vanga vachienda kumusha up and down more often. Vachiuya kuno vachishanda vaita mari voenda vanobuilda, vachiuya kuno vachihodha vadzokera musha vachinodini. So those people vanga vatori pa stable life iri nani, vanga vato builder, vanga vato prepare their return. I want to talk to those people vanga vasitona kana prepare. Those people vanga vagara muno muese nguva yareba. Those people expecting or thinking that maybe tichiri mundo for a long time. Those people vanga vachiverengera. Or those people vanga vachangosvika mu-SA vachita kutangawo life yedu ndobva vasangana izvozvo. These are the people that I want to talk to. First thing, you're gonna face a difficult start, uchizvida usingade. Because hauna pekutangira, hauna much of the things that you know, hauna ma-corners aunoziva. Chero wako kana uneka small capital kaunako, mari yaunayo to start business, hauna market, hauna ma-customers. Kana usina transportation, you have to hire motor. That means demwe mari kubuda. So most of the things are going to be difficult for you. Hauna that comfortability yaunga unayo back in SA. You are starting from the ground. Apa wakura, wadya makore, wautopusha kuti ukwanise kubata pace nevamwe vanhu. Regardless of the pace, but kuti iwo umire in a better position to survive when nemhuri dzako. That means you have to cut a lot of things. So those are the things that you're going to face. But don't panic on that, guys, because I need to tell you that kune vanhu vakawandisa who started from nothing, but today there are some people now. They are wealthy, vane mari dzavo, vagara, vava settled, vava comfortable. They started from the ground uncomfortable to create the comfortable they are having today. They never gave up. They focused. So you also have to do the same. Wasvika paground hauna chauinacho, hauna mari, une mari, watanga business, hauna maclients, hauna macustomers, hauna transport, hauna chi. Taura nevanhu vari around the place. Be close to them, uchitsvaga maadvice. Don't have arrogance yokuti nini I know how it's done. Chero wasvika panzvimbo nometa wangwara sei, iva kumashure kwavo. Just check what they are doing, observe. Uchidzidza zvaunodzidza kusvika wasvika palink ndo paunotanga kuzva unveil. Because ukada kungwarisa wasvika panzvimbo ka, those people vari kumusha vanakakutarisa kuti ndo chaiva majoni acho ka, ndo vanobva kujoni wakaita wada kungwarisa. So you have to be behind, ungoita sebenzi uchiona zviri kufamba sei, and also be able to communicate with the people, talk to them, so that you'll be able to excel quickly. Because vari kuwana vanokupa maideas, vari kuwana vanokufambisa nenzira yakanaka kusvika wasvika paunoda kusvika. Varipo vanhu vanonyatsoona kuti no, we have to help this person. Unless kana wasvika uri pompous uchiti inini I'm great, akwanandira, I've learned a lot, I've done this and that, vamwe vanogona kusiya. So start the environment yauri. People are around, do they need your skill? Do they need your input or whatsoever? Chero chipa input, vape input wakazvihambla, because ukadati above them, or maybe let's say wasvika hauna pekutangira, wawana sort of kabasi and stuff like that. Wakuda kusvika uchitsikira vanhu vanga varipo panzvimbo, wakuda kuita sokuratidza kuti munhu wauri kushandira uya kuti vanhu vari papa inini I'm better than them. That doesn't work like that. You have to humble yourself so that you can work with these people. They're going to help you because even them ideas, they know they've been in Zimbabwe for a long time. So you're going to expect a very difficult start, but at the end of the day, you're going to win. That's why they say there is light at the end of the tunnel. Some people, they give up on the way. Some people, they'll end up saying because it was better off ndichigana chidya hangu chingwa chandachiwana every day ndichida, you know, they're comfortable, but not knowing that the day will come sezvakaitika iko zvino. Nobody knew about it. So most of the people vangwadzwa. The second important thing is, I know that most of the people vanga vajaira kudya magunanzi kudiaspora. Zvachivaitira, they could go for pizza, they could go for ice cream, they can go for all those things. But iwewe hauna pekutangira, situation yangomuka abruptly, iwe usina kutarisira. Une maybe kamari kaunaka wanga wachengeta paside, wazowana opportunity kukwira bhazi remahara rasponsor wavo iro, wasvikawo panzvimbo. So the most important thing is you have to reduce the cost of living. Zama by all means, chero vana, you have to sit down with them and explain to them, vana vangu, those situation yatiri kufesa, makazviona kuti takadai, so we're trying to build. Don't be angry kune vana, but some of the people vachaisa anger yavo towards their kids, anger yavo towards people around them. So don't be angry. Try to be cool. Taura now that we no longer expecting to get to Taiwan as taenda out pizza and stuff like that. We are building one step at a time. But the most important thing you want to quit, but the first year or the first 2 years or maybe less 6 months, depending on how push you are pushing things, is to make sure you are saving money so that you'll be able to survive. Urukwanisa kuseva mari, imoshtora mariski yekuti ukwanisa kutenderedza pane zvinhu zvichakwanisa kupa mari. Because the aspect is to be uncomfortable today. Uncomfortable today, so that mangwana uye comfortable with your family. But chinonetsa nchekuti isusu most of the black people zvatiri, we need to be comfortable today in a 2 cents yatetawana, forgetting that we have to save for tomorrow. But tomorrow is never promised. Kuti chanamba tichiwana ere mari nenzira tachiwana nayo iko zvino. So save your money. You need to reduce your cost of living. Kana wanga usina kuvaka pekugara, try to find a place yekurenta iri affordable. You don't have to go kuma suburbs. or maybe kunana Borrowed or maybe those places, because you're trying to maintain a super life yangona kupi diaspora of South Africa. Try by all means kuenda wachero kupi kuma zichima kuma kugeto ikoko. Uchaga wachero 1 room, 2 rooms or renter. But you have to push so hard because you won't do no social kuda. But if you don't push hard, you're gonna remain there. You're never gonna materialize the life you're gonna diaspora. Most of the people, yes, life you're gonna be better, very excellent. You can nakisa zokutodara. But in a situation, life you're gonna pera just like that. They were forced to live that kind of life for Zokira Kumsha. Kumsha kwacho ndo kwa utangwa from the ground. Because you can't just go there, let's say only $2,000. Wauda no tanga kuda kugara pachi. Borrow deal or maybe is not dura. So another aspect for cutting living costs is to talk to your parents, so that you can live with them for the time being, which kwanza kuumba something for yourself. Because it is not the time you have an ego or to have pride, but it is time kugara ne family wabereki wao ko for the time being uchiumba something chozo kubatsira mangwana, one step at a time. And wabatsira my parents ako wakushanda, know that every dollar matters. You have to save each and every dollar for your business that you want to create or for the future that you want to create, so that you go on a stable, comfortable life in the future. Because ukasazviita izvozvo ukaita ego yokuti ndineka $500 kandinako, then wakwanwa unorenta kuma-suburbs, wakwanwa unorenta kunzvimbo dziri high expensive, hapana chauri kugona. Try to lower your standards. Try to lower your standards. And also, try not to spend too much. Don't go for inexpensive things. Kana uchikwanisa kufomba chikaenda kubhero, inanotenga mabhero, chinongodowa ndechekuti uchene. We know that people, they want like flambo stuff, they want expensive stuff, but make sure that every dollar raunengo naro, you use it wisely, and also you save it for tomorrow. The third main important thing, don't wait for employment. Munozviziva kuti Zimbabwe hakuna employment. Kana uchiwana basa, yes, nokunawana basa zvako, but rogona ngokuraramisa apa neapa, but the main important thing kana uchikwanisa kuzvicreate something that can give you money in the long run, or maybe for the moment uchirarama uchitsvaga kuti woita sei. Don't base on employment, say zvamamuchita muno South Africa kuti munoziva kuti we survive through employment. In Zimbabwe there is nothing like that. A person, you have to hustle to survive. Without the power to hustle, it will be difficult for you to survive. So don't have the mentality of ndalenda Zimbabwe after this situation and remera zvaitika in South Africa. So now Zimbabwe, the first thing that I have to do is to go look for employment or get a massive order and stuff like that. It doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. The moment pauno lenda uneka 2 cents kaonako ikoko kako, chitoplana woita sei. Plana kuti what is it that I'm going to create. Plana kuti ndoda kudzvara mari iyi so that mangwana igondiberekera something. Because no far only fast. Zimbabwe needs fast people. It's a fast life place. So I see one very slow. Ziva zvauri kuita, zvaunosvika uchiita. Kune vatu veko ikoko, I believe auto researcher. It will be easy and quick to engage in the system. Kana uri munhu anokwanisa kunge achicommunicate nevanhu achiresearcha, kana uri munhu asingadepend neemployment. Yes, employment you might get it kana uchiona inokwanisa kubatsira, kana uchiona inokwanisa kubhadhara zviri nani. One employment at the same time uchiita wakaside hustle, that can work as well. That can work as well. But do not bank too much on employment. Bank or ask yourself kuti zvandava panzvimbo, what is best kudzokera, kana maybe ndochiona kuti ndoita sei ndichitsvaga chokuita. Now what is the best? Because the goodness of your life depends on the decision that you're going to make. You might come back kunoko mabasa achangona kuremera, or maybe unoona zvokufambira, maybe unongogadzira mapapers ese anodiwa, but it won't be the same. Asi kana nemapepa ezvokuna kufambirawo zviri nani, but inini are based on the issue yekuti kana uri paground paland pako, you are creating something that is permanent for you for the future. Singazoputsiwi, or maybe kana uchi mapepa awa expire and stuff like that, kana uri munhu wamesa urikuona achisongoparari, but kumushako chinogara for a long time. So don't depend kuda kuzotsvaga basa kana wasvika kuZimbabwe. Create something that can give you income. It might be a long-term thing, a short-term thing, but you have to create that. And don't expect to one mega profits uchango create something. Do pada chitichi kana uchangosvika muZimbabwe chilenda start a business. My customers are going for the first day. You have to create a base, a customer of which is gonna take some time until you go stable business. Like also, no, I'm now surviving through my business. And while we're on that, there are some businesses that you can do while land up Zimbabwe. I know some people that I wanna cash at this moment. Some people are surprised, like I said, pakutanga kwe video, you know, kuti they were surprised on what's chiku mshando watutizo wakaenda. There are some businesses that you can do, like broilers. You can do broilers. Kanoni njimbi anukwasa kuita. Let's say unekumusha, because I believe everybody wanekumusha kwawo. You can go there, otaura nana sekuru abereke and stuff like that. Oitaka small churugu. Shoro mtaoni momo, unaona taka churugu, kwa utuno accommodate 50 chickens, 100 chickens. Utanga small, uchikura. And pauno tanga ipapo, be determined, be consistent, push hard, focus. Unyatso zwati apa pandukita nduto dzara chi ndigo tana ma fruits in future. Not to the moment watanga those 50 broilers was tengesa wautanga spend mari wakuda kugara life yango igara kupi ku South Africa na wango chigara a better life. So it will be high time kuti ma proceeds aonowana ipapo save kuitira kuti mangwana ukudze business rako from 100 broilers uchikura to also end up wakutenga 10,000 broilers wakurenta maplots, or maybe wakutenga a plot wakuenda up on farm. That means you've grown. So those nodiwa boss, you start from the ground, you grow. Those are that live uncomfortable today for being comfortable tomorrow. You can do also like a printing of CVs, writing, and also doing my posters rakasiyana siyana. Kune vanoziva nezvezvongo creators zone. Those who know how to use computers. I believe most of the people in diaspora, they know how to use computers. Even if you don't know, you can learn. You can find somebody who can teach you. It's a skill that can take a short period of time. Utsvaga printer yako, utsvaga laptop yako or computer yako, doesn't matter kuti yakamira sepama CV, even in a sort of like an old model can work. Then otanga kusota ma CV yako, otanga kuadvertise zvako kune vanhu. Yes, inonzawo mari mbijana at first, but the more that you're going to be known, that's where you're going to be profitable. So there is a lot of things that you can do with the little money. So it's not about ndalenda muZimbabwe ndakona soti zvakaoma ndunzwa nevanhu kuti hamuno makaoma, ndakufunga kuti chirega ndiende neimwe nyika kunana Botswana, or maybe ndiedzoke kuSouth Africa and stuff like that. Tsvaga chokuita chaunodza chichakura mangwana. Kana uchizopinda na South Africa, Botswana, pinda uchizostoka kana uchizoorder zvika uzotenga maprinters kana uchidii and stuff like that, so that you can grow your business, because your business is your asset. So you have to use your mind. Osanchiti wasvika panzvimbo, usaita pride, humble yourself, talk to the people around, so that they can put you in the channel. If you are in the channel, now you'll be able to act. Wakubudisa your full potential. That's when you're gonna end up being successful. There's a lot of people in Zimbabwe who are being successful, especially printing, typing, and stuff like that. There are a lot of people who are doing that. And to those other people who knows big aspect of technology or digital world, they can do it for companies. Big company that is overseas. That is what we call remote working. You can create things. You can deal with the data and stuff like that for big companies. Then you can get paid for that. So there is a lot of things that you can do. The sky is the limit nowadays due to the aspect of a digital world, of Wi-Fi, internet, and stuff like that. So you do not need to give up, or maybe to be wary, or maybe to be like, to feel bad or to worry about tomorrow, because you can create something for you if you are determined. Because the more you worry, the more your mind never functions better. So the fourth important thing being joined by my morph is the aspect of content creation. Content creation, it is something that you can use the resource here online. Most of the people, they bought my smartphone to South Africa. Now, what can they do with those?
Yes, they can do any my vlogs according to no family. There's my vlogs on my raw areas. Also, you can showcase your skills, anything you are comfortable.
So in content creation, guys, you can shoot anything. Take your phone, go around Mbare, shoot, talk to the people, kuna vamwe vana maskills kutaura, kuna vamwe vanhu vasingatauri, but you can learn from there. Go around, talk to the people, chivashuta. Kana vari mamisha, go around shooting my mountains, type of trees, type of stones, rivers and stuff like that. People want to see, like kuna vamwe vanhu vari kugara matowns vasingazive what's going on in my raw area. They can see through that, through your content. So just use your phone woshuta content, wotsvaga pane wifi kana usina data, wotsvaga pane ma-free wifi paunosvika woposta video rako wodzokera. The more that you're gonna post, you're gonna get monetized. End up wazozvitengera wifi yako, end up wazotengera laptop yako, upgrade from there. You start from the ground.
And for content aumboperi kana uchigona zvako kana zviri mauri, because content, everything you do is content. Kana ungori ne time aso kana inoda full time nguva yakakwana content. Kana usina time unyenza kuita content hanzi azvibhadhari, but sesu sinongoti once in a while it kana chance ma views anoita mashoma, ma subscriber anoita mashoma, but to those who post like every day, you make money, a lot of money, you make a lot of subscribers, you make a lot of views, and people, they always, and the type of content yakungaive kuti chero vana vanhu vakuru, they sit down otoisa kuti anasirega timbokisira the island couple mumbonzwa zvavari kutaura vari kuSouth Africa kuti kwakamira sei. Ngaisangova content yekuti haidi pane vanyarikani, haidi pane chi, inonzi evergreen content iyoyo kana uchikwanisa hanzi inoramba iriko narini narini narini.
And by content, guys, you can copy what the other people are doing. It's not about to tighten and kick something. Copy that, do it, try to improvise. This is what other people are doing. Even when I tighten and kick, content, you can find the same type of content written around 50 or 60, but they say they're getting monetized. So do not be afraid to acquire it on a ningi. Ndandiiti izvozvo
nongofanira yekubikira vanhu vamwe vari kudzingwa iyo kana kuti yekudzingwa iyi, everyone kuma-platforms avo is talking about the same topic, but ine ma-different view, ine ma-different muono. Umwe ari kuishandisa chena unobikira vanhu kukembi, umwe ari kusora achitidzokerai kuno kumusha wobaya live button yake achitoeducata nokuti please guys uyai kuno kuti atisai muone tiri kutorima, we are surviving, tiri kutoita. There is lot in content, but muchingoita chinhu one, but muchingo educate one in different views.
Yes. So content, guys, is the way to go. Content guy is the way to go. So just try by all means. Try by all means to stand in front of the mirror. Ozama motaura wega on a daily basis uchiona kuti wafa uchinyatsozviona, so that you can gain confidence. The next chitora partner yako kuti ndishuteo ndichitaura handika chero chinyara be short. Unoziva kuti ukazviita several times, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, end up watova pane imwe level, watova comfortable. So do not be afraid in issue content, guys. It's another part of the thing that you can utilize to survive panenge waenda kuZimbabwe, but smartphone unayo, so don't be afraid. So now we go to the other issue, guys. Kana walenda pa Zimbabwe une kamari kawinako. You can do a tuck shop, small tuck shop. You don't need to have a lot of things mkati momo so that you can make money. You start small.
Yes, tuck shop. According to kunjimbo konongo uri kuti is it worth it to have a tuck shop? Because pamweni pacho pa unogara pa next pani tuck shop or maybe unogara kunzimbo kuno vanhu vashoma zvokuti according nokuti business kuside kwauri koko kunoda type of business ripi. For now ndakusiya baba vari vega because ina nhamba yekugara.
Yeah. Ndatadza kumusumukira mudzimai wangu. Okay, thank you so much for that. All right, guys. So yeah, that because on the issue of tuck shop, you know, kana une nzvimbo iri busy, you can start a tuck shop. Kana uri kugara kune nzvimbo isiri busy, if you really want to start a tuck shop, you can go and rent panzvimbo, you know, kwanisika kuti uchiwana ma good profits. Because kuZimbabwe kwakwe kuhasla, we know that this thing yakauya vanhu vasingatina kutarisira, but it is high time that we have to focus on survival, and having the survivor instincts in you, that is the way to go. Find out what is it that I can do to survive. Because if you complacent, if you mnango zorra fungwa and stuff like that, you suffer big time. Uchona mwachimudirira. Try by all means to start something, small tuck shop. Kana maybe pakona street wotenga tomatoes ako, then you start selling and stuff like that. Kana uchida kuti kuregister kuti unge une license for that. Try by all means utanga uchitengesa uchireza mari yekuti unoita license so that you can create a foundation. Mangwana uzodzingwa panzvimbo, mangwana uzonetswa necancer and stuff like that. That is what is needed, guys. There is no other way around it. No shortcuts when it comes to building the foundation of survival. If you take shortcuts, that foundation one day yango more kachet. Then another aspect that can give you money, guys, is vegetable farming. We know that most of the people we grew up teaching my backyards in the garden. I used to grow my vegetables for the household to Twaji. In fact, that was an exciting thing. She did it green and stuff like that. Sakura Murio. Now this has turned into a business for many people. So you can grow vegetables and start selling to people. Was when you have a bigger place or bigger farm or plot, you can grow on a large scale. Then you can sell. Because everybody can plant vegetables. Everybody can plant vegetables. This thing has really too much education. Wash up a ground, tilt your land, start farming. Vegetables, tomatoes, whatsoever. Then you start selling in the community Maori Momo. As you grow, then you start going to my restaurants, or Tauranao, my shops, or Tauranao. And the other thing that you can do was, is yes, to know that marry. But there is another aspect you need to name a business that I have learned here. It's not all about to you go to a business or my tomatoes. Go give them a tomatoes. Okay. That's another business or another way of growing a relationship with somebody. In the long run, that person proceeds. But the first time, which is kind of dream. Mupe atengese. Because this is what we call risk in business. Mupe atengese. Then after selling, motara pauno tengesa ndo soda marega dai wotora marega dai so. But panete mega dai teta kupana na cash boss mato grow a friendship, mato kuza the loyalty between the two of you. So guys, let's not be lazy or complacent and up to Panzimbo. For us to survive,